Hello folks, I'm John Powell with MarineMax in Georgia, and I'm here today to show you our beautiful new 2016 270 Boston Whaler Dauntless. Here we are on the bow of our 270. I'd like to point out some of the features that we have up here. Starting at the very tip of the bow, notice all the hardware is going to be stainless steel, and this is important for several reasons. One, it's going to be not rusting for you. Also, it's very durable. It's going to stay looking good for years to come. Also, all of the fixtures, and you'll see them throughout the boat, are through bolted all the way through, so there's no chance that they're ever going to pull out, get loose, or come apart on you. Now, starting in the bow compartment, we've got a bow boarding ladder. Now, this is an option on this boat, but it's a nice handy one. This is also the compartment where you'll store your anchor, and there's a tie-off point, so everything stays nice and secure. I'd also like to point out, just in one of the many parts that are on the whaler, it's finished on all sides. There's never any non-finished surfaces anywhere throughout the boat. You have stainless steel hardware, so again, nothing comes loose, nothing rusts. Everything stays in good shape for years and years to come. Notice too that there's a treaded deck. Anywhere you see the tread, you can step on. Moving back a little further aft, we've got this beautiful sun lounge area. You've got nice cushions all around for laying about. One of the nice features that's available on this boat is this backrest. Now, folks, I'm over 6 foot tall, and I can sit up here comfortably and enjoy riding along on the boat. There's a nice grab rail right here. There is an optional full bow rail that you can get on this boat as well. Cup holder is nicely placed so that I can have a nice drink. Someone else can sit on that side, and we can have a good conversation or just enjoy our day out on the water. There are storage compartments, of course, underneath all of the front cushions. They are fully lined, and they do drain. So any compartment on the boat, should you get some water in it, will just drain into the bilge and then out to the back. Okay? So you can hose off the whole thing at the end of the day. Also notice, again, stainless steel lifting struts. Holds it up in a nice angle so you can get in and out and do what you need to do. There are two options that are available. This boat has the optional bow table, which is stowed inside the head compartment. We'll look at that a little bit later. You can also get a complete casting platform for up here with a pedestal fishing seat. Those are available from Whaler. Something I will point out, all the cushions do snap down, and again you see you have the treaded deck down below. This gives you a full casting platform for that day of fishing. Moving a little bit further aft, folks, we've got this big beautiful lounge seat located in front of the console. Notice it's a big and double wide with armrests. It's a great spot for just lounging around. Having you, your honey, maybe your dog, hanging out here with us. But as you can see, I'm a tall fellow, and I've got plenty of space up here, and it's incredibly comfortable for riding down the bay or the lake. An added feature to this lounger is it is a lockable, enormous storage compartment. Now, if you look down under here, again, we've got stainless steel hardware, gas struts that make it very easy to lift. Anybody can do this with one hand. There is a nice step down inside. And you have this huge storage compartment that comes standard with space for 5 fishing rods. There's 5 dedicated rod holders. You've also got 2 5-gallon buckets for just general purposes, and then plenty of additional storage space for anything you might have on board the boat. As an additional option, if you are a diver, there are available dive storage tank racks. Nice feature that you're going to find on this particular boat is this hardtop T-top feature. Now, the standard top that you'd find on this boat would be a bimini top. We've outfitted ours with the T-top, which comes in 2 different configurations. A canvas top on this same frame, or as we've put here, the hardtop. This hardtop does give you a couple of different options. One, you can mount outriggers to it, which would be a nice little handle and heads out to the side. Or you can mount a radar up on top of this frame. This frame has nice grab handles everywhere you look, so you can move around it easily or use it for your stability, as well as it is all powder coated, so you don't have to worry about rust or any other deterioration over time. This will still look this good many years down the line. Here we are at the helm of our boat, and we've got a wonderful set of features to point out as well. A couple that I need to mention on the T-top that we didn't look at before is you do have day and night light. You have storage for life jackets and other sundry items up here in the top. And of course you've got 4 rocket style rod holders mounted at the stern with your anchor light above. The helm seat's a beautiful piece, very comfortable, as you'll see, and it's got the flip up thigh rise bolsters on both driver and passenger side. Nice stitching, very comfortable seat. Moving around to the helm, stainless steel steering wheel, wonderful grips on here. We've equipped this boat with the Ray Marine chart plotter system. It's going to come standard with a chart plotter, a depth sounder, and a fish finder. There is a downward chirp sonar equipped on this boat. Moving over, you've got trim tabs, a digital throttle and shift. This is fly-by-wire, folks, something we inherited from fighter plane guys, and means no cables. It's going to be a very smooth shifting boat and a pleasure to drive. You also have hydraulic steering, which again is going to be turned just as easily left or right as you're going down the lake. Smart craft gauges are standard. These are going to tell you everything that you need to know about the running of the boat. A lot of this information will also be repeated in a data section of your chart system. Everything from engine temperature, oil temperature, hours of the boat. There's a whole bunch of them. We'll have look at them in time. You also have your stereo controls. This is a JL Audio Fusion stereo system. It'll do everything from Bluetooth. You can do your auxiliary input, and it's a nice, good sounding system that you'll enjoy as you're running around on the water. Over here, folks, we've got something I'm really proud of. Now, this is an option on the boat, but it's a very popular one. This is the fold-down swim platform. Now, this will hold up to about 400 pounds. Fortunately, I'm not quite that heavy, but you can see how it's got plenty of space for your children to dive off of, or you to dive off of. You can stand here and fish as well, and we can get in and out on the boat very easily. It is stainless steel hydraulics. When you pull this pin, it'll come back up most of the way and give you some additional help doing so. There's a very nice guard for keeping toes out of the hinge, and stainless steel hardware, of course, to keep everything secured in place. Next feature is we're going to have our fish station with our live well with a nice acrylic top and painted light blue to help keep the fish calm inside. Notice it's on a tension hinge, keeps it nice and easy. You're not pinching anybody's fingers. 2 rod holders are back here, as well as 2 cup holders, grab rail / leaning post for stability as you move around the boat. Next, you've got a nice cleaning sink with a pull-out sprayer, so you can hose down things as you need, and the Yeti cooler down below. Next feature that we're real proud of is this aft bench seat. It's very comfortable for seating as you're riding down the lake. Now, this is going to be great for up to 3 people across, and you've got a lot of great storage down below, which you can open as either one side or both. And if you notice down below too, that's also where your aft swim ladder is, and it is a fin-friendly ladder. This seat also becomes a very nice casting platform. Fold it down below. Again, notice it's all treaded. You can stand up here. You have 5 rod holders going across the back, as well as a couple of cup holders. You can sit around or stand around and fish as you so choose. These rod holders are angled so that they go out past the engines, and you don't end up with tangling of any of your lines. A couple other features back here on the swim platform. Notice how big it is. Nice big area that you can jump off of and enjoy the day on the water. You have a pull-out plug for a onboard battery charger. And you've also got a raw water washdown system, which is controlled from the helm, and you can add a hose onto here and clean the whole boat very easily. Now, here we have the heart of our boat. This is our optional 350 horsepower Mercury supercharged Verado engine with the white cowling. The standard engine on this boat is a 300. We have opted to upgrade to a little bit more power with this beautiful 350. And the white cowling, I think, just really sets things off and makes her look really pretty. Here on the starboard side of our helm, we've got our head compartment, which is a pretty large space. You'll notice we've got an oversized door. Again, stainless steel hardware, held open by a magnet, so you're always secure for sea. And again, I'm a pretty good-sized fella. As you can see, I can get down in here very easily. Some of the features of this compartment, of course, this is where our head is located. It is a pump out head, so you're not having to take out a porta potty. You'll also find storage for your tabletop. There's a couple of hooks for hanging up wet clothes, and it's also very easy access to your battery switches and fuses. So everything is very easy to get to. There's an awful lot of space down there. I think you'll find it a very usable location. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed our tour of the 2016 270 Dauntless, a proud member of Boston Whaler's Unsinkable Legends family. Of course, she's known for being that way due to her foam core, which you could literally chop up in little pieces and all the pieces would float. Like any other Boston whaler, she has a 10-year structural warranty and 3 years on everything else in the boat, including 3 years on the motor. These are extendable as you might choose. So if you have any questions, please give us a call. I'd be more than happy to help you. And again, this is John Powell at MarineMax in Cumming, Georgia. Thank you very much.